Crude oil WTI once again continued its bull run, respected the bottom of this channel at 80. We have discussed this last week, and at the same time achieved the highs of this channel at 84.5 levels. Now we have been recommending a buy at these levels at $70 levels. Also, we have seen several times that oil has given a breakout above this bearish channel and hence continued with the bull run. I hope you all profited there. But now it has yielded a Doji candle, which is an indecision, and that too after a bull run. So can we expect a reversal from here in oil? And is it going to retrace a little before looking forward to upward move? What to expect in oil next week? Which position you should take in order to profit? We will see with the help of charts first, followed with indicators. Towards then we will summarize, conclude, and I will give you the trading levels and strategy to watch out for. Do watch till the end. And yes, press the bell icon which keeps you updated with the twice a day analysis and targets which I share for crude oil every day, first with the Asia and Europe session and next with the US session. These two updates definitely will add you to your day trading decisions. Do watch both. With that, let's start. And yes, your every like and every comment is a great motivation and inspiration for me to deliver consistently on time every time and with best of my abilities. And hence, do like, comment, do share and subscribe is always a great support. So with that, let's start. And yes, you can join my free Telegram channel in order to get the live market updates. The link is mentioned in the channel and video description. Now, if you just connect the dots here on the, you can see oil trading in this bullish channel, beautifully achieving the lows and the highs of the channel. This time, if you look at the candle here on the weekly charts, you'll find that the bullishness was comparatively less than the bearishness here. You can see a pull on the downside. We can see it dropping till towards $80 levels before showing a pullback. And yes, closing the week on a greener note, almost flat, but on a doji. Now remember, this doji is coming after a series of greener candles. This possibly suggests that if oil stays below now 82.4 levels, and if it drops below 80, then you can treat that oil is going to reverse. Possibly this could be the first red candle. We can expect a second red candle which can in fact take the prices further down, and it may try to retrace. There is a possibility for it. At the same time, if it stays above 83 and continues on the upside, it can yield a greater bullish candle here. Be watchful here. Yes, the candle has closed in green and it has the potential for it to continue with the upward move here. Remember, this rally in oil is coming after weeks of consolidation and weeks of bearishness. Hence, it can still continue on the upward side. Now, one thing more which we had discussed, the top of this channel is somewhere here at around 90 to 95 levels. Now, this is the zone where we have seen oil getting resistance earlier, and hence these are the levels which it may try to aspire to achieve in the near term. Even if it tries to retrace, we can expect a possible bounce back from next few weeks. So this is one more observation here on the weekly charts. Now let's have a look at the details here. See, this was the bottom earlier, multiple candles getting reversed here on the weekly charts, and similarly this time this reversal is coming after achieving these levels. Now, in fact, even if it tries to rise, see, this is still a flag formation. It can try to achieve this zone, and beyond this only is where the reversal should be confirmed. Now let's have a look at the daily charts. Likewise on the daily charts, see, on the daily charts too, the candles respected this channel here, and again we have seen a breakout and it is continuing with the bullish momentum. Now if you look closely on the daily charts as well, see the lows here are beautifully connected, the highs here are beautifully connected. And if you observe the last couple of candles, first a strong pullback candle, then an indecision candle, and once you see it trading below 82, you can consider the next support at around 81.4 and 81. Once it breaks below 81 zone, you can treat that oil is going to trade bearish from there, and more bearishness can prevail, which might pull the prices till towards this zone. This is a great support zone at around 78, 79. And then the next support zone is at 77. Till 77, there is a very strong support for oil here on the downside. So yes, there is a possibility of a retracement. I will definitely observe how it behaves at around this zone at 81.4 and 81. And possibly it could try to break the trend. Right now it is still staying bullish. Any move above 83 should be treated as a good sign of bullishness, and it can continue with the upward move as well. Now this is on the daily charts. We can have a look on the monthly. Now see, on the monthly charts, the candle has formed a tail and it has turned green, and also remember it is coming after a sharp green bullish reversal candle. So yes, there is a potential for it to continue with the momentum. If it does show the continue it if it does continue with the momentum here, first resistance here on the upside is going to be 87-88 zone, and then 92 levels. These are the great resistance level. Yes, the month has just begun. We have still 14-15 trading sessions left. Already 9 trading sessions are only done, hence more than two-thirds of the month is there, and possibly it could continue with this. Even if it tries to retrace, it is not to be treated as bearish here. So a possible pullback and then a rise cannot be denied here. Yes, this is a great resistance zone at around 85. We have seen that earlier. 84.4, 85 levels, great resistance. Beyond that, we are looking at 87, 88, that the next target, and then 92 levels will be seen. Yes, on the monthly charts as well. See, after sharp bearish candles, it is now trying to retrace. Now see, while retracing also, while reversing here, it has shown great bearish candle, and this could replicate here. First bullish candle, it could yield second bullish candle here too, and this month may try to conclude in green till towards 92. Possibility exists for a rise for the rest of the month. However, we have to definitely be cautious for the next few trading sessions where there could be a possible retracement on the downside before looking forward to a pullback. Now, if it resumes its downward journey, remember 77, 76, 77 zone is the first support zone, then 74. These are the two critical support levels for oil. And only if it stays below 74, you can treat that it is going to reverse completely. Though the chances appear to be less, but yes, you have to be careful in this zone. Now we have seen the charts. Let's have a look at the indicator. If you look at the monthly chart, see the prices are now trading above the 20, 50, 100 period moving average. The 20 period moving average sitting at around 78, 79 is yielding a good support for oil as of now, and possibly it is looking forward to an upward march from here. If you look at the stochastic, the monthly stochastic is also on the up move. It is rising strongly with the vertical move. And look at the MACDs. Now see MACD. If you look at MACD, we have seen earlier many times. I have discussed and I have shown you many times. See, this is the first wave, second wave, and the bearish part of the bearish leg of the second wave is culminating here. It could possibly cross over and continue with the bullish momentum for next few months from here. Hence, the bulls could try to take over from here in oil for next few months, near term and mid term and long term. For next 6 months to 1 year, we can see a possible rally in oil from here. I am predicting this well in advance. We have to be watchful. Even if it tries to retrace, there should be a rise here. Stochastic has retraced too on the monthly charts. Now coming on the weekly. On the weekly charts, now the 20 period moving average have started to look upwards. The 50 and 100 period are sitting at around 78.5, 78 zone. And this is the zone where we can see maximum support for oil. We have seen that earlier. Till 74, it has got great support. And hence, in the zone between 74 and 77 is where we should exercise extra caution here. It is bullish and it can possibly bounce back from those levels. Now, only caution here is on the weekly charts. Oil is getting overbought, and yes, we have seen a doji candle here. So possibly 1 week or so, maybe couple of weeks or so, could be slight bearish, which may try to pull the price a little down. And then towards the end of the month, we can see it again bouncing back strongly and closing the month in green. There is a possibility for it. Now look at MACD. MACD also is extremely divergent. It appears it has achieved the peak, and hence it could try to converge a bit. Even if it has to look bullish, it has to converge a bit. Now we have seen earlier on the weekly chart, see it is almost hit a bottom, and see what beautiful rise we have seen, and it has the potential for it to continue on the upside and achieve the peak here. Yes, it could give possible bit of conversion, means few red candles and then green candles. That is how it is going to be, but oil is certainly in the upward trend here. And when any commodity or any instrument picks up a trend, you have to ensure that you have to trade as per the trend. Hence, buy the dips is what you can look forward to. Those who want to enjoy the swings, you have to be cautious with the sell entries here. RSI is also looking upwards, trying to retrace. Coming to the daily. On the daily charts, moving averages crossed over here, trading with divergence. Even now, the 200 period moving average have started to look upwards and it is trying to cross over. Now, one thing to note here is the prices are a little bit divergent from the moving average. We have seen couple of times it achieving the 20 period moving average and bouncing back strongly. Now, the 20 period moving average is sitting at around 80.5 levels. This is the first support levels and very strong support levels. Below that, we can expect it to achieve the 50 period moving average at around 77. So yes, at around 80 plus minus levels is what where you should be cautious. Very strong observation has to be there at around 80 how it behaves, and then 78 79, then the next support levels below 78 we can still expect it to trade little bearish, and then this zone will come into picture, which is the great support zone. Now see, the moving average is trading with extreme divergence. This could possibly call for a little bit of convergence, possibly little bit of bearishness, and retracement can be expected. So now we have seen the charts, we have seen the indicators. Time for me to define the trading levels and strategy for you for next week. And first, before we proceed, I have a couple of offerings for you so that you can benefit. First is my mentorship batch. The 25th batch is going to start on first week of September. We only take limited entries, and hence it is purely on the first come first serve basis, and we want to focus on quality, and that is why limited seats are there. So reserve your seats now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description, and also you can be part of my signals channel where trading as per the signals you can benefit. Yes, learning from the experts with the help of curated strategies, tools, and techniques, you can definitely identify the profitable trades and trade profitably. Remember, the only investment which can reap your lifetime profits is your learning, and hence first invest on your learning. With that, let's start now. See, let me give you a summary of the observation first. We observed oil continuing with the bull run, achieving higher highs, higher lows last week, and the candle culminating in a doji. And yes, there is a probability for oil to retrace a little on the downside for next couple of weeks or so. And on the downside, if and only if first support levels is around $80 plus minus, if it stays below 80, you should expect that oil is turning bearish, and we can expect it to drop till towards 77 or in fact 76 74 levels also. But then too, you should not treat oil as bearish. In the long term, it has picked up a bullish trend, and every dip is an opportunity to buy. If you see it retracing for 5-10%, you can again possibly take a positional entry at those levels. So for next week specifically, yes, below 81 more bearishness, below 80 certainly there is a further bearish momentum is going to continue, and then we will see at the lower levels how it behaves at around 78 and then 77 levels. On the upside at 83, we can expect that it is trying to continue with the bullish momentum. We will look forward to 84-85 zone. Very strong resistance exists here. Beyond 85, it will try to directly hit 87 and 88 zone. Now, this is what is the observation here. Let me give you the trading levels so that you can enter and trade profitably. First, let's have a look at the levels to buy. Now, I will recommend you to buy here at 82.8 levels, above which 83.1, 83.5 and 84. Now 84, very good resistance. See, once it stays above 84 is where the bulls will try to take over, and this is the greatest resistance zone, 84 and 85. I will definitely observe how it behaves at around this zone. Possibility of pullback from double top levels at around 84.5 exists strong. Now beyond 85 is where I will look forward to directly 87 and then 88 levels. This is the next resistance zone here. If it stays above this, certainly you can say that oil is going to continue with the bull run. We are looking forward to 92 levels in the next few trading sessions itself, and it can possibly achieve those levels before looking forward to a pullback. That is what you should aspire to see, that it can achieve the highs before looking forward to a pullback. This is also very much possible, yes, because it is already in a bull trend. Now the retracement is expected. I will expect it to retrace a little on the downside, which suggests that yes, below 82 levels you can sell here. 81.4, 81, this is a great support, and then below that 80, 79.6 zone, this is the next support zone. Once oil stays below these levels, see below 81, we can say that I am going to remain 70 or 60%, 70 or 60% bearish here. You can say 60% bearish here. Below this zone, I can remain 70% bearish, but this is only for the near term, next couple of weeks at max. At max for next couple of weeks, not even a day, not even a two, but at max for this week or next week at best, which it may try to retrace. Below this, you can expect 78 as the next and 77 as the next support level. This is going to be crucial for the next few weeks, 77, 78 zone. And in fact, till 74 there are greater supports for oil. It has the potential for it to drop, but then 77, 76, 75, 74, every dollar is important here. Yes, it can potentially retrace, though I do not see it retracing beyond 77, 76 zone. However, the because we are talking about next couple of weeks of retracement, and hence we have to be watchful at around these levels, and from those levels it can again possibly bounce back towards the end of the month, closing the month in green or a doji. Hence you have to be watchful, careful, observant, and trade with a stop loss. Specifically on the downside, you need to try to buy the dips at a lower levels. Anything between 74, 77 is a good buying entry, but then you have to ensure that you are correctly buying at reversal levels. For that, you can watch the daily analysis such that you can take the positions at the right time. So trade accordingly, trade profitably, trade with a stop loss, trade with a trailing stop loss. Do like, share, subscribe, and comment. It's always a great motivation and support. And do press the bell icon, and yes, join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or trading queries. My telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading week ahead. Thank you.